Welcome back to the lesson. In our previous video, we've successfully loaded our admin backend theme. And in this video, we're going to segment all of the crucial sections in our admin dashboard, which are basically the header, the sidebar, and the footer, which is right here. So I'm going to segment all of these sections into their own separate files for easy accessibility, so that whenever I wanted to make any changes into any one of these sections, it will be easy for me to access each sections when it's separated in its own separate file. So don't worry, friend, when we dive deeper into our development journey, you will of course see the benefits of segmenting or separating our admin sections into separate files for easy accessibility. But for now, let's go ahead and start the process of segmenting our admin's sections. So let's go ahead and head back to our project source code. Well, as you can see, let me go ahead and close this. So as you can see, we are already in our admin's dashboard. So let me scroll down and find the header first, which is right here, I believe. So this is the header. I've already minimized it. So let's go ahead and minimize it again, and let's go ahead and comment it out and check whether we're getting the right source code. Let's save this first, come back to our code, refresh. Now our header should be gone. Yes, this is actually the header. That means we are getting the right source code. So now how do we go ahead and start the segmentation process? Let's go ahead and uncomment this. To segment this section now, I need to first go ahead and create the separate files in which I wanted to save this header section. So let's go ahead and open our File Explorer and head over to Resource, inside Views, and inside the admins folder, I wanted to create another directory. Let's go ahead and call it sections, and then hit enter. And now inside the sections folder, let me go ahead and create a file called header.blade.php and hit enter. And now inside this our header.blade.php, I'm going to go ahead and cut this header file, cut this, and then let's go ahead and paste it inside our header.blade.php. Now that we have it pasted, let's go ahead and get rid of this overflow. Let's go to view word wrapped. And now that we have our header section pasted here, all we need to do is go ahead, in place of the code that we cut from our main admin template, let's go ahead and call the include blade directives. Let's say @include, and then I'm going to go ahead and specify the header file path, which is right inside of our admins folder, inside sections, and then we have the header file. So let's go ahead and say inside admin, and then inside sections folder, and then inside the section we have the header.blade.php, but here we don't need to include the .blade.php. And now, well, first let me go ahead and comment this. Normally, let's go ahead and save everything, save all. So as it is now, we're not going to be having the header just like earlier, just like we cut it without including it. But now let's go ahead and uncomment this. When we said include, we specify the header path, which is inside admin, the admins folder. We said sections, we have another directory called sections, and inside the directory we have the header, which is right here. So now let's go ahead and save everything, save all, and now let's refresh. And yes, you can see our header is now back. Now we have our header section separated in a separate file. Now whenever we want to make any changes to the header sections, we don't need to come over inside this chunk of code and begin to search where the header is, but instead we're going to go ahead and locate it inside our admins folder, inside sections, and then we have the header sections, and then we go ahead and include it right here. So the same thing is going to happen for the sidebar. I think the sidebar is right here. I've already minimized it. So let's go ahead and uncomment this, comment, save all, and let's go ahead and check Now our sidebar should be gone. Yes, so this is basically the code to our sidebar. So let's go ahead and include that as well. Let's go ahead and separate it. So let's cut this. After cutting it, let's go into our sections folder, create a new file. I'm gonna go ahead and call this sidebar.blade.php and then hit enter. And now I'm going to go ahead and paste this. And then let's go back to our main admin template. Let's copy this include directive, paste it right here. And then instead of saying the header now, we're going to say call the sidebar right here. So now the same thing will happen for the footer as well. So let's go ahead and find the footer. Let's go ahead and say word wrap to avoid the overflow. Well, this is actually the footer. Yeah, as you can see, this is the footer right here. Let's go ahead and do the same thing. Comment this and let's say save all. Let's get back to our application, refresh. Our sidebar should be back, but our footer should be gone. So let's go ahead and bring it back by saving it in a separate file. Let's uncomment this first, cut this, come to the section directory and then create a new file, call it footer.blade.php. Enter and paste our footer right here. Let's go back to our main template and let's go ahead and copy the include directive, paste this. And then this time around, we're going to go ahead and say, call the footer, which is the footer right here. And then now let's go ahead and save all. Save all. Okay, so let's go back to our code, refresh. Yes, now our footer is back. So friend, this is basically how we segment or separate all of our crucial sections in our admin template or in our admin dashboard. As you can see now, our code is more clean. Our source code is even more clean to look at. Now we have the header in its own separate file. Whenever we wanted to make any changes to the header sections, all we need to do is just locate the header file here and then make any changes that we wanted to make to the header sections. Oh, sorry, this is the sidebar sections. Same thing with the header sections. We can go ahead and make any changes to the header sections and the footer section as well. So now we have a separation of concern. All of our crucial part, the header, sidebar, and footer are now separated in their own separate individual files. And also our admin dashboard source code is more cleaner to look right now, as we have our header, sidebar, and also our footer in their own separate files. So friend, that's basically it for this lesson. I hope you now understand how to segment most important sections of your admin's dashboard. And in our next video, we're going to work on the admin's logout functionality. So hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one. Bye.